So today I'm making the Valkyrie, a play on the traditional daiquiri with a little bit of fucking kick to it. I'm gonna start with your rum and take 1.5 ounces rum. You're gonna pour it into a blender bottle. If you don't have a blender bottle, you can use a traditional shaker like so. Pour your 1.5 ounces in. You're gonna add a teaspoon of lime juice. You got that teaspoon, give or take. Gonna add, either you can do energy gel if you want to go a little bit extra healthy, or you can just take your good old simple syrup. Do 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. Add that in. Once you've added that in, then you're gonna add the good stuff that's gonna give you the kick for this workout. First thing you've got is beta-alanine, shit that gives you those tingles. Some of y'all, if you're really used to it, probably doesn't anymore. You can add 1 or 2 scoops. Recipe calls for 1, but go crazy. You can always add more alcohol too. You know your tolerances, you know yourself, always be safe and all that good stuff. You can add that citrulline malate in. Open up all that vascularity and all that good stuff. Add that in. Last but not least, we throw on our ice. Get our little mixer here. And if you got a blender bottle, works just the same. Mix it all up. Get that party started. You can either pour it over ice or just pour it all into that glass and drink up. Now you're going to want to give yourself about 10 to 20 minutes to let that all kick in a little bit. The nice thing is about this one, it's not heavy at all, so you can start going a little bit sooner if you want. But I say 10 to 20 minutes to let that alcohol kick in and let those supplements kick in. See you on the flip side. Down to the workout portion. We're doing Death Maiden. So, it's going to be 4 swings. So you want a heavy fucking kettlebell. Heavy as you fucking go. Don't be scared. 4 swings. Once you've done those 4 swings, you're going to do 4 kettlebell deadlifts. That kettlebell is going to be right between your fucking feet. You're going to drive up, roll those shoulders back, lock out those glutes. Nice and strong. Once you've done those, you've got 4 high pulls. Really drive that kettlebell up underneath that chin. Once you've done those 4 high pulls, going back to that lower body, you got 4 squats. Ooh, fucking sucks. Doing that 14 times. Where the fuck these numbers come from? 4, 14. I kind of like the numbers, but it goes back to the idea of tetraphobia. Certain cultures, number 4 sounds like the letter death or the name of death. So they don't like using 4, just like here in the States. We don't use 13. They don't use anything with number 4, so they go in the elevators. They don't want to have 4s or 14s. But unfortunately for you, you get to now play with that. So let's rock and roll. Set that timer. See if you can do it under 20 minutes. At 16 times 14. I don't know, that's some fucking math. It's a lot of reps. Once you get more drunk, that alcohol kicking in, you're not gonna care. You're just gonna go. So let's fucking rock and roll. The nice thing is, we don't have to count too fucking high. Shitty thing is, this kettlebell's fucking heavy. I don't know what you chose, hopefully as heavy as you got. It's 124 fucking pounds. That's a lot of goddamn weight. But that's how you get strong. You fucking go. These are all quick workouts. time-wise, not gonna take more than 20 or 30 minutes. But you gotta put in some maximum fucking effort. You don't have kettlebells. You always use something a little bit different. You can figure out a way to do it with dumbbells. You can always modify workouts, both with equipment and with maneuvers. You can mix and match. Don't be fucking scared. That's 2 rounds. Those squats fucking suck. Especially you got long ass Bambi legs like me. 2 rounds. 12 more to go. 12 ain't an unlucky number. We got this. On those swings, they drive those hips, lock out those glutes, those shoulders loose, draw them back. Those deadlifts, keep that lower back nice and straight, drive up, roll those shoulders back. Think about squeezing those glutes, fancy word for it. Those butt cheeks, really lock it up, drive up. Deadlifts, easiest maneuver out of all these 4, most likely. Take breaks as you need them, catch your breath. Don't sacrifice that form just because you want to get through this shit. You ain't that drunk to be saying, I drank so much, my form ain't go. Just add a shot or two, it gives you a little bit of extra. You can always take more. Get that little extra strength, that little extra swagger. Good. Whew. Already slowing down. That's all right. In these Metcon, that's metabolic conditioning workouts, you should be slowing down. You shouldn't be. That first round is going to be your fastest round. Everything after that's a little bit slower. You want to try and keep up. But you're just not going to be able to. Your body's not designed to unless you're taking those breaks. And that's not the point of a fucking Metcon. Metcon is to kick your ass. Whew. And take your break. Hydrate. It's an advanced maneuver right here. You can mix and match as you see fit. And some people are only used to drinking 1 drink. Well, figure out your 1 drink if that's what does it for you. You want to mix it up? Mix it the fuck up. Don't let anybody tell you what right or wrong is. Because everybody's got fucking answers. Back to those deadlifts. Whew. Now your goal here is hopefully going faster than me. Most workouts I got you set on timer so you can keep up. Go faster than me. Beat me. Or if you're taking a little bit longer, that's all right too. Catch up. If you can. Whew. Kettlebell's kind of fucking heavy. I'll wear my ass down. Good thing I can't do math right now. Gotta be trying to add up how much fucking weight all this shit is. It's a lot of LBs. But that's how you slim down. That's how you get rid of those LBs that you want to get rid of. It's how you get stronger mentally. And to get stronger physically, you got to be stronger mentally. Whew. Around we on 5, I think. Whew. How y'all at? Whew. So now I'm going to show you a modification on that squat. So holding that squat up here by the horns, these are called the horns if you don't know. If you're holding up by the horns, puts a lot of emphasis on your biceps. Can put a little more stress on that lower back. So if that's the case, if you're really starting to feel that fatigue or that failure, you can do those squats from here. You don't get quite as much range of motion, that's all right. As long as you're keeping that form. That's the whole point of this one. The Metcon, you want to keep it pretty in terms of form. You don't need to be perfect though in terms of everything else, in terms of those ranges of motion. So modify to keep going. Modify to keep pushing. And go. Again, take those breaks. I'm fucking tired. Back to those deadlifts. Whew. Whew. And of course, if you have multiple weights, and some weights you want to stay heavy, other weights you want to go lighter, you can do that too. Again, do not hesitate to mix it up. You always want to challenge yourself. That is the key. That is the key to all these things. You can do an hour-long workout just going through the fucking motions. Or a 20-minute workout. Challenge yourself. And you will always get more benefit by pushing, by challenging yourself. Obviously, don't get stubborn, don't get stupid when it comes to dealing with injuries. If you're dealing with injuries, adjust to the injury, modify for the injury. Don't try to push through it because you won't heal or you'll make it worse. Oh, back to the squats. I hate those squats. Bambi legs do not like those squats. Whew. Need a sub. Whew. Ain't no subs. You gotta push through. You gotta embrace that suck. Embrace the suck for just a little bit. Power through it. Whiskey, rum, vodka, it will help you. Give you a little bit of wings, give you a little bit of that swagger. Find the swagger. You got this. Oh, round number 7, almost halfway. Favorite thing right here. Those swings. Whew. That's how you make babies. Oh. Okay. During those breaks, again, hydrate. Check your heart rate. If you got one of those heart rate monitors, do the old-fashioned way, but it might be hard now because you might not be remembering how to do math. So don't worry about it. Your heart rate should be sky fucking high in a Metcon. Sky fucking high. Should be 160 to 180. That's why you need to take these breaks so your heart rate can rest a little bit, because you cannot maintain that elevated performance non-stop. You want to. That's always the goal. But you can't. And it is that elevated performance, that elevated heart rate, doing all that shit. That's what makes you strong up here. That's what makes you strong here, 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 all over. Just keep pushing through it. Oh, back to the squats. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. Arms have recovered a little bit. Oh. Notice how on my squats, I don't go super deep. Part of that is because I'm using a super heavy weight for me. Part of that, I got that bad fucking knees from years and years of basketball. So going past 90, not the best thing for me. I might not get back up. Whew. Numero 8. So, halfway, what's your time at? Where are you at? Whew. Where am I at? Oh, my little timer says I'm at 15 minutes. I have a little bit of the intro. So I must be around maybe 13, I don't know. I didn't set a timer. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Whew. 4 high pulls, 4 high pulls. Whew. Back to the squats. I'm going to modified squat. Don't hate me. Okay. 8. I'm 16. That's 128. 128 reps already. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Math. It's math. I can still do math. See, it's not that bad. Once you get through this entire thing, you're gonna have done 224 reps. Woo! That's a lot of reps at a heavy fucking weight. Full fucking body. You got these swings, working that lower back. Whew. You gotta keep everything tight, so it's working that core. Everything works that fucking core. You gotta keep that core tight, otherwise it collapses. So after those swings, you got deadlifts. Also working that lower back, working that anterior chain. It sounds fancy, but it's just the back of your body. You're working that back, working those hamstrings, those glutes. Ooh, all of it. Good stuff. And you got those high pulls coming up nice and tall. In those biceps a little bit, but really getting that upper back. Oh, it is super simple. It's all super simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Everybody wants to overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. That's how you get fucked up.